I'm here in Mesa del Sol, Field 2, game of the week. Valencia Jaguars versus Highland Hornets. Valencia kicks the ball. It's a great kick all the way to the back of the end zone. It'll be down in the end zone. Highland will be receiving the ball. First down and 10 on the 20-yard line. Some of the things we talked about this week, Highland has a huge O-line. Big O-line. They've been together for a while. I talked to Coach Santianes before the game. He said they're the anchor of his offense. Highland's in the gun. Two receivers split out, one to the right, one to the left. There's a snap. Looks like a pass. Quarterback keeper, number 7 down the sideline. He breaks free, gets about a 17-yard gain there for a Highland Hornet first down. He was in the gun position for Highland. It looked like a direct QB draw was a pass. He broke free to the outside. Nice scamper there by the quarterback, number 7 for Highland. Highland breaks the huddle in the gun set. Number 7, number 24 in the backfield with the quarterback. Split out receiver to the left, number 14, number 18 as well. There's a slant. It's an out route. Caught by big number 34 down the sideline. He's knocked out of bounds. Great catch there. Great throw by number 7, Santianes, to number 34. Looks like Orr on the catch from a tight end position. He did a quick out route. Caught it, got down the sideline. 15-yard gain there for the Hornets. It'll be first down and 10 here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Highland in the gun set. Number 24, Orr, moves in motion. 18 in motion. Santianes drops back. He's in the gun. Looking over the middle. And it's intercepted. Intercepted by the Jaguars. Number 4. He cuts right, cuts left, breaks a tackle, and he's brought down. Number 4 from Valencia. Number 4 from Valencia. That is AAA Armor, Aiden Armor, AAA they call him, on the interception there. Great play there for the Jaguars. Jaguars will take over. Highland had a promising drive there. Interception on the QB drop by Valencia by the pick. First down and 10 Jags, ball on the 23-yard line here. Looks like at number 10 at quarterback for the Jags, Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher. Bobby Zane. Bobby Boucher is his nickname. There's the pass. It's caught by number 36. Number 36 is Joel Romo III on the catch. It's going to be second down and about 6 for the Jaguars. Perfect. And you will be hearing me call nicknames, as every Valencia Jaguar player has a nickname. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Valencia breaking the huddle. At quarterback for the Jags. Looks like number 10, Bobby Zahn. There's a snap. Looks like a reverse. Number 20 gave it to number 28, who cuts right, cuts left. Gets about a 5-yard gain there. On that carry was number 28, Taven Jaramillo, Big T on the carry. We also have a flag here. Stand by for the White Hats call.
It's not like, if you can't get it, it's not a big deal.
And then you're on.
Don't stress.
Looks like it's going to be face mask on the Hornets, which will be an automatic first down here. So the Jags, coming off the interception, had a nice dump pass to their tight end and a reverse. A little bit of trickery early here for the Jaguars. It's going to be first down and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line for the Valencia Jaguars. Romo gets a snap. Intercepted by the Hornets. That pass was intercepted there. Stand by for the number. Looks like that was number 18 from Highland. Elias Green on the interception. So another turnover here First down and 10 for the Hornets. Ball's on the 37-yard line. There's the motion. Looks like an end around. Number 18 with the ball. Breaks a tackle. Breaks to the outside. Breaks another tackle. Number 18, Elias Green. The nice play there. We do have a flag on the play. So Highland there ran an end around there. Green, who had the interception on the play before, got the end around, got to the outside, and got the first down. But we're standing by for the penalty call. And it looks like it's going to be holding, negating the long end around run there by Green. So that'll bring up a first and long here, about first and 20 for the Hornets. So both teams are trading punches here early in the game. Had 2 interceptions, but both teams have also had positive plays on trickery, end around and a reverse for Valencia. There's a snap. Looks like a fake end around. QB keeper to the outside. Santillanes keeps it. The quarterback gets about a 2-yard gain there. And that is your quarterback today for the Highland Hornets, Kaleo Santillanes, number 7. Second down and about 16 here after 4-yard gain on the QB keeper. Highland breaking the huddle. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Green to the right, number 14 to the left. That is Ambricio Archuleta. There's the motion. It's a dump pass the outside. Pass intended for the running back, number 34, Orr. Jacob Orr. It's going to be third down and about 16 here for the Hornets. And the Hornets seem to use a lot of motion, a lot of fake end around zone reads. It's good to teach these kids for their development. In the gun again, Santillanes with Orr next to him. There's the snap. Santillanes looks like he's gonna keep it. He's a lefty. Gets to the outside. He keeps it to the sideline. Nice run there by Santillanes. Gets about an 8-yard gain, bringing up 4th down and 9. So almost to the original line of scrimmage, 1-yard pass. Be 4th down and 9 here for the Hornets. Number 14 split out. Ambricio Archuleta, number 18, Elias Green at receivers. Santillanes calls an audible there by tapping his stomach. 24 Orr in the backfield. He drops back. He's looking. Santillanes buying time. Breaks to the outside. He's going to keep it. QB keeper down the sideline. First down, Hornets. So Santillanes improvised there big time. He dropped back, looked right, looked left, scrambled around, didn't panic, stayed patient, got to the outside, and got a first down there for the Hornets. Bringing up first down and 10. Ball on the 25 for the Hornets. The Jags did have him on 4th and 9, but Santillanes did not panic. He stayed calm and cool, showed some maturity there, broke out the pocket, and he had a nice scamper there. First down and 10. Santillanes bringing his troops to the line. There's the motion. Green. Right up the middle, looks like number 24 on the carry. And looks like we're going to have a penalty here, which will negate the positive 3-yard run. Standing by for the white hat call here. We're going to have holding on Highland again. 10-yard penalty. That's going to be a 1st and 20 here for this Hornets. And that big O-line, you'll be seeing a lot of them today for the Hornets, is number 50, Braden John. Number 79, big Rene Sanchez. And number 74, so Highland will have a first down and about 20 here. And 54 for that O-line going back is Noah Nelwood on that big O-line for the Hornets. There's the motion with Green. Santillanes looking. He hands it off. Green gets the end around. He's got some speed on the outside. Green shoves the stiff arm. Green gets outside. Another stiff arm by Green. And he gets knocked out about the 5-yard line. So the Hornets went back to the end around reverse. It was about a 35-yard gain there to their speedster, Elijah Green. So it's be first down, Hornets, ball on the 5-yard line here late in this first quarter. Some substitutions in the game now for Highland, number 52. Asher Everett substituting on the big O-line. There's the motion. Looks like an end around again at number 14, Archuleta. And he's met immediately in the backfield by number 14, Michael Armstrong from Valencia on the tackle. Also number 7, Elijah Armijo. They call him Eli Jedi on the tackle. Highland breaking the huddle. Looks like Big Zeke Sanchez is in the backfield. There's the handoff. Sanchez, he fumbles it. They gave the ball to the big man, but it looked like he bobbled it. He got hit. Valencia recovers the ball, recovered by number 13, Luciano Vallejos, a.k.a. Chano, on the fumble recovery. So back and forth, both these teams are. Huge defensive possessions. Valencia got an interception. Now they got a fumble. Great there by Luciano Vallejos once again on the fumble recovery, which will negate the big drive here for Highland. It's going to be first down and 10, Valencia. Ball on the 5-yard line. And Valencia coming out in the big jumbo set. Quarterback number 10, Bobby Zahn in the backfield. There is Bobby Zahn's going to keep it. He cuts to the outside. What a great move. He's using his speed. Great play there. Looked like a QB keeper. They call him Bobby Boucher. He broke to the outside. Got a first down there. 13-yard gain there for Valencia.
It's just green stripes. There's no game player. I think it's like a weird signal.
So Valencia is answering back here after that fumble recovery. Great run there by their quarterback. Looks like they'll be in the gun set again in the backfield with number 10. Looks like number 28. He's lead blocking the way. Number 10 breaks a tackle. Bobby Zahn, and there he goes down the sideline. Nice cut, breaks another tackle, breaks another one. Bobby Zahn breaks it. 5th broken tackle. Touchdown, Jaguars. That was a great lead block there by number 28. They call him Big T, Tavin Jaramillo. And he broke his quarterback free. That was a touchdown there. Great run there by quarterback Bobby Zahn, a.k.a. Bobby Boucher, on the touchdown. We'll say about a 80-yard scamper there, 60-yard scamper there for the back. And Valencia will be going to the line quickly. Bobby Zahn in the backfield, along with the big number 20, Eli Diaz. There's the motion. 28's going to keep it. That's Tavin Jaramillo, and it's no good. He's knocked back, brought down by number 5 from Highland. Check that, number 6, Kane Toledo. And with that being said, we have the score, Valencia Jags 6, Highland 0. Game of the week, Phil 3. We'll be back in a moment, folks. Game of the week. We're back here from a quick break. If you're just tuning in, Valencia Jags are coming off a 60-yard TD run by number 10 quarterback Bobby Zahn. A huge run outside. He broke about 5 tackles. Great run, putting the Jags up 6-0. They did not make the extra point. And there's the kickoff. Back deep to receive, number 18. Elias Green breaks to the outside. And he's brought down by some swarming tackles made by number 15. RJ Torres in on the tackle, along with number 26, Joaquin Molina in on the tackle. Be first down and 10 Jags. Ball will be on the 25-yard line. Highland back with possession. Number 7, Santillanes at quarterback. Looks like he's calling an audible. There's the motion with Green. Looks like an end around again. Green's going to keep it. Gets the outside, throws a stiff. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Gets it outside, and he's brought down by number 36, Joel Romo III on the tackle. If you watch Romo on the play, he made the initial contact. Green broke it. Romo stayed with the play and made the tackle, making it second down and about 7, 3-yard gain. And it looks like we're going to have the end of the first quarter here with the score of the Jags 6, Highland 0. Be back in a moment, folks. Game of the week.
Have installed thousands of doors that will give you the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
We're back here, second quarter, game of the week, field 3, Mesa del Sol, with the score Jags 6, Highland 0. Highland does have the ball on the 25-yard line, 29-yard line. There's the motion. Looks like a handoff up the middle to number 24 on Highland. Number 24 is Josiah Archuleta. And we'll be back here in a moment, folks. Injury timeout, game of the week. We're back off that injury timeout. Good to see that young man get off the field on his own. We're going to have about third down and about 5, third down and 6 here for a Highland here early in this second quarter. Santillanes in the gun, number 24, Josiah Archuleta next to him. 18 Green split out to the right. There's the motion with Green. It looks like it's going to be a fake end around QB keeper. Santillanes is going to keep it. Gets to the outside, and he's met immediately. Not this time. Number 20, Eli Diaz, on the huge tackle in the backfield, bringing up fourth down and about 5 here for Highland. Great play there by Diaz from his linebacking DN position. Highland breaking the huddle. Big fourth down here. Green to the right. Archuleta to the left in the backfield. And another Archuleta at receiver. It's a fake. Looks like a run out to the outside. Santillanes is going to keep it, trying to get to the outside. Will he get it? He's met in the backfield. Big hit by number 36 from Valencia. That is Joel Romo III. Huge tackle there. So that's going to change possessions. First down, ball on about the 32. First down, Jaguars. Jaguars break the huddle. Led by their QB coming off a huge touchdown, number 10, Bobby Zahn. Last possession had a 60-yard scamper to the house. Broke 5 tackles. There's the motion with number 20, Diaz. Looks like a reverse. But Sanchez is there in the backfield to meet him. Play there by Big Sanchez. He didn't over-pursue. He stayed home, stayed with the guy and made a tackle. It looks like we're going to have a penalty on the play as well. The big man moved good out of the way. Number 79, Zeke Sanchez, got penetration. We'll be standing by to see what the flag is here from the white hat. It looks like we're going to have a face mask on Highland. 15-yard penalty, putting the Jags in great field position here in the red zone.
Hydrate, guys.
We're going to have a timeout here. We'll be back in a moment, folks. Game of the week.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young American Football League Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
We're coming off a Highland Hornet timeout here in this second quarter. They had a huge penalty, personal foul face mask, putting Valencia in the red zone. Quarterback, number 10, pitches it to number 20, who runs to the outside. He's trying to break it. He's met in the backfield. Tackle made there by number 18, Elias Green, off the halfback end around from Valencia, negating a 5-yard loss there, bringing up 2nd and 15 here for the Jaguars. Jaguars break the huddle, led by number 10, their quarterback, Bobby Zahn. Along in the backfield with him is number 20, Eli Diaz. It looks like it's going to be a keeper to Bobby Zahn, and he's met right away in the backfield, tackled by number 50 from Highland, Braden John. The big man from the nose tackle position made a tackle there, bringing up a 3rd and 15 here for the Jaguars. The Jags break the huddle. Big 3rd down here. Zahn in the gun. Diaz in the backfield along with number 24, Mateo Herrera in the backfield. There's the snap. Looks like a pitch to the left. Looks like a halfback pass. He throws it deep. Oh, off his chest. They did a halfback pass. Diaz looked right through it. Throwback to the quarterback, Zahn. Bounced off his chest. Bringing up a 4th down and 15 here for the Jaguars. That was a sneaky, tricky play there. Coach Bilson pulled it out. Halfback pass off the chest of the quarterback, bringing up 4th down. Zahn in the gun along with Diaz and Herrera in the backfield. There's the snap. Pitched it outside Diaz. Looks like halfback QB again. He's going to throw it. It's open again, and it's caught this time. So they ran the same play. Halfback pass. Zahn broke free to the right. Looked this time. He caught the ball. Huge 1st down. That was 4th and 15 there on that play. Putting Valencia on the 2-yard line here midway through this second quarter. The Jags break the huddle. Zahn in the backfield, along with Mateo Herrera and Elijah Diaz.
You need anything, Sandy?
Looks like we're going to have a penalty here. False start. It's going to be false start Valencia. They got a little too excited there on that play. 5-yard penalty. It's still first down here for the Jags. The Jags quickly break the huddle. Diaz, Herrera, Zahn in the backfield. 5 linemen down. There's a snap, looks like again. We're going to have false start again, Valencia. Making it first and about 12, goal line to go. So coming off that huge halfback pass, they've came out and had 2 false start penalties. They break the huddle. Zahn, Diaz, Herrera in the backfield to the right. There's a snap. Zahn rolls to the right. He's going to keep it. QB keeper, he's sneaky. Breaks free to the outside. Breaks another touchdown. Touchdown, Jaguars. Second TD run there by quarterback number 10, Bobby Zahn. They call him Bobby Boucher. He broke to the right, scored a touchdown, making it 12-0 Jags. Extra point coming up here in a moment. Bobby Zahn. The Jags break the huddle for the extra point. Looks like a jet sweep to number 24. He's caught in the backfield. Huge tackle there by number 23 from Highland. Jacob Marlin on the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. He came up and made the hit, making the score. The Jaguars 12, Highland 0 here late in this second quarter. We'll be back in a moment, folks. Game of the week.
This week's Game of the Week is brought to you by Fully Promoted, bringing you branded products and marketing services empowered by embroidery. XL Sports Photography, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young America Football League Spring Game of the Week. For all your sports photography needs, visit XL Sports Photography. This week's New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Clarity Financial Group, finding truth in the numbers.
We're coming off of a Valencia Jaguars touchdown run by quarterback Bobby Zahn. They're up right now 12-0. They did miss the extra point. Kicking off for the Jags, number 36, Joel Romo III. Back to receive number 18, Elias Green for Highland. Also number 14, Ambrosio Archuleta. Romo kicks it off. It's a wobbler down the middle of the field. And Archuleta falls on it. Green with the protection there. Great play there by his teammate. Negating a fumble or something happening there negatively for the Hornets. Be first down and 10 here on the 20. Highland breaks the huddle with that big O-line. Green split to the right, Archuleta to the left. Looks like a fake end around. Santianos with a nice cut. He's going to keep it. QB keeper gets down the sideline. It's going to be, looks like first down and 10. 11-yard run. So both QBs are battling today. Santianos and Zahn with both big runs for their teams. The only difference is the Jags, Zahn has punched it in the end zone twice. Santianos has broken free. Let's see if he can get something going here. Highland breaking the huddle. Green to the right. Ambrosio Archuleta to the left. Archuleta in the backfield with Santianos. There's the motion with Archuleta. Archuleta run up the middle. Nice big run there. 7-yard gain. Second down and 3 here. Tackle made there by Big 99. Max Bilson. They call him Mad Max on the tackle. We're going to have a timeout here. Valencia. We'll be back in a moment, folks. Game of the week.
got more tasks to do than there are hours in a day. Are you comfortable with that? Being comfortable should never be a chore.
We're back here off the timeout, Valencia Jags. If you're just tuning in, the score is the Jags 12, Highland 0, but Highland is driving right here late in this second quarter, trying to punch it in, led by quarterback Santillanes. There's the motion. There's the snap. It's a keeper up the middle. Looks like counter boot action. Santillanes breaking free. It'll be first down. Great play call. They did counter boot there. Santillanes kept it. 8-yard gain, first down Highland, and this clock is running. Ball is on about the 30-40-yard line here for the Hornets. Santillanes giving the play. He's had a great drive here with his QB counters and keeps. There's the break. Santillanes in the gun. Next to him is number 24, Archuleta, running back. Green right, Ambricio Archuleta, the other receiver. There's the snap. It's an end around to Ambricio Archuleta, who breaks to the outside. He's trying to cut. He's met in the backfield, tackled by number 7 there. Great position he was in. Elijah Armijo, a.k.a. Eli Jedi, on the tackle. Bringing up second down and 10 here on the no game carry there. And the clock is ticking. They break the huddle. Santillanes, Archuleta in the backfield. Green to the right, Ambricio Archuleta to the left. There's the motion to Green. He dropping back for a pass. He's trying to keep it. He cuts up. Making time as Santillanes. He keeps it. Gets to the outside. Gets about a 5-yard gain. There is a penalty on this play. Waiting on the call from the white hat. If I'm thinking anything, it's probably holding. Let's see. It is holding on the Hornets. It's going to make it second and long here. About second and 18, second and 19. Check that, second and 20. Highland quickly on the line. Santillanes in the backfield with Archuleta. There's the snap. Looks like a handoff up the middle to Archuleta. Runs hard, gets tough yards there. Gets about 12 yards there. Bringing up third down and 9 here for the Hornets.
Lagging? Okay, I'll stop for a second.
Tackle was made there by number 99, Max Bilson on the tackle. Highland breaking the huddle. Third down and 9 here. They're in the gun. There's a snap. Santillanes trying to roll left. He's looking around. He breaks a tackle, Santillanes. He cuts up, breaks another one. And he's hit hard in the back by number 15. RJ Torres on that tackle. Santillanes tried to make something out of nothing. He ran to the sidelines, back and forth, cut up the middle, got about a 3-yard gain. We're going to be coming off a Highland Hornet timeout. We'll be back in a moment, folks. Game of the week.
This is comfortable.
We're back from a Highland Hornet timeout. They are driving. Big fourth down here 4th and 6, ball on the 30. Late here in this second quarter. Green to the right, Archuleta to the left at receiver. We're going to have a motion there. Looks like an end around to the outside. And a huge penetration, but he breaks the tackle. Number 28. He's breaking free to the outside, and he's brought down. So he ran to the right. He was sent back to the left by number 13. Luciano Vallejos. He cut left all the way to the right, but nowhere to go. That's going to be turnover and downs. First down and 10, Jags, here late in this second quarter. So huge possession here for the Jags. If they can punch it in, they'll take a big 3-score lead going into the second half. So huge possession for both teams. Is Highlands D going to make a stand, or is Valencia going to punch it in again? Zahn breaks the huddle. Diaz in the backfield with him. There's the motion to Diaz. Looks like Diaz is going to keep it. He's met immediately in the backfield. Brought down, tackled hard by big number 50, Braden John. Also number 79, Rene Sanchez, in on the tackle. We'll be back here in a moment, folks. Injury timeout, game of the week. Good to see big number 20, Eli Diaz, get up from that injury. Walked off on his own. Great to see that kid get up. That's going to be second and long here for the Jaguars. Second and about 17. So the Highland defense had penetration there. Big part was number 50, Braden John. Zeke Sanchez came in, cleaned it up. The Jags in the gun position. Zahn calling the plays. Motion with number 6. Looks like a keeper to Zahn to the outside. Green breaks it. He breaks the tackle. Zahn. He's a slippery guy. Breaks it. Good 7-yard gain there by Zahn. Bringing up a 3rd and 9 here for the Jags. So they've been doing a lot of trickery. Fake end arounds, reverses. That time Zahn kept it. Got about an 8-yard gain. And it looks like Valencia has taken a timeout. We'll be back in a moment, folks. Game of the week.
This segment of the New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is one of the few locally owned platinum dealers from Pro Via Entry Doors. Our factory certified installers have installed thousands of doors that will give you the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young America Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
We're back here from the Valencia Jags timeout. Game of the week, field 3. Right now the Jags are up 12-0 against the Hornets. 3rd down and 9 here. There's the motion. Zahn, who they've gone to all game. QB keeper to the outside, he cuts. Breaks a tackle, and he's tackled there by number 23 from Highland. Jacob Marlin bringing up a 4th down and about 1 here for the Jags. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, that is halftime with the score, the Jags 12, Highland 0. We're back in a moment for the second half, game of the week.
This segment of the New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young American Football League Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. This week's Game of the Week is brought to you by Fully Promoted, bringing you branded products and marketing services empowered by embroidery.
Coach, can you hear me, Coach?
XL Sports Photography, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young America Football League Spring Game of the Week. For all your sports photography needs, visit XL Sports Photography. This week's New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Clarity Financial Group, finding truth in the
Check. Coach, you can hear me, Coach?
Gotcha, Mike. Check. Correct.
I'm here live with Coach
of the New Mexico
Bilson from the Valencia Jaguars 11U team. Coach, great game so far. It's 12-0. You know, you guys are playing a team that's undefeated, been well known. You guys are doing great. Tell me, what's the chemistry here?
You know, it's just everybody doing their job from the beginning. The linemen, they're always the unsung heroes, right? Nobody sees them, nobody talks about them. But right now they're doing good, getting blocks, getting back there. And that's all we need. The backfield can't do their job unless they do theirs.
Coach, and you can obviously tell that your team's well coached. You guys are doing a lot of trickery stuff. The kids are sticking with it. They're providing the plays good. What are the keys for the second half?
Again, just fundamentals. That's all we take to. You know, do your job so the rest of the team can score. Right?
And lastly,
it's a team sport.
Yeah. Lastly, Coach, I know you your boy plays on the team, right? Is that your son?
Sir.
How do you separate coaching and being a dad?
Ooh, it was tricky at first, but you know, he's just another player on the field. I'm coach when I'm out there. When he's out there, he's a player, right?
And, Coach, is this team going to carry on to the fall?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll be here in the fall. We'll be ready to go.
Awesome. So you heard it from Coach from the Jags. Jags are up 12. Highland 0 right now. Game of the week. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
You've got more tasks to do than there are hours in a day. Are you comfortable with that? Being comfortable should never be a chore. This is comfortable.
I'm here with Coach Santillanes, head coach, Highland Hornets 11U team. Right now they are down 12-0. Coach, tell me what's going on today so far.
Man, we're just beating ourselves on BS calls. I mean, I call it how I see it, but it's just we got to get these boys focused back up. They're playing Valencia's game. It's not coming out and playing our game.
Yes, sir. And real quick, I talked to you before the game. I want you to tell me a little bit your preparation, everything with these kids. You know, you had said that you watch them with their schoolwork and stuff like that. I don't know, a lot of coaches don't do that. Can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, it's because like I was telling you earlier, I was like, we're raising young men. I was like, football's a privilege to play. I tell these boys all the time. If your grades ain't good in school, you're not playing. Simple as that. Some of the boys, their grades were slipping in the beginning of the season, but now they brought their grades up, and now they're figuring it out, and their parents are like, thank you, because they're struggling at home, not listening, messing around in school. And there's a few of the boys on the teams where I keep in contact with the teachers and the principal and the counselors. So,
and that's huge. A lot of coaches don't do that. They don't have to do that stuff, but he does do that. Separating, I think, huge for YAFL here is these kids, is their education, not just playing this game. And I think a lot of that sometimes has gone away. And huge props to Coach here. Coach, so real quick, lastly, tell me, what are your keys to the second half? Are you going to rely on your big O-line, your quarterback play, your defense? What is it?
Well, right now, I hate to say it, we lost our quarterback. He's down. His back of his leg, he's done. So we have our backup coming in. I was getting on the line. You guys got to block. Hold your block. Stay inside. Push. I want 3 to 5 yards every play. And I told the defense, we made some adjustments, and we figured it out. I think we know what we're doing. I told them, these guys are not as good as we are, Rancho.
Awesome, Coach. What will be second half? Big game, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Game of the week.
Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is one of the few locally owned platinum dealers from Pro Via Entry Doors. Our factory certified installers have installed thousands of doors that will give you the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young American Football League Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. This week's Game of the Week is brought to you by Fully Promoted, bringing you branded products and marketing services empowered by embroidery. XL Sports Photography, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young America Football League Spring Game of the Week. For all your sports photography needs, visit XL Sports Photography. This week's New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Clarity Financial Group, finding truth in the numbers.
You've got more tasks to do than there are hours in a day.
All right, let's go.
Are you comfortable?
We're back here coming off halftime. If you're just tuning in, the score is Jags 12, Highland 0. Highland is kicking off right here. Jags will be receiving second half kickoff. This is Game of the Week, Mesa del Sol, Field 3. Week 4 of Game of the Week. And it's been a good one. Whoa, nice motion there. There's the kick, big number 54. 26 returns the kick. Cuts to the outside, and he's down the sideline. It looks like he might be gone. Number 26 is Joaquin Molina, running back the second half kickoff for the touchdown, putting the Jaguars up 18, Highland 0. Huge opening play there. It was a big kick by Highland's kicker, received by number 26, Joaquin Molina. He made one cut, got to the outside, and scored the opening kickoff. 80-yard kick return to the house. Touchdown. Extra point now attempted in the game now. Number 14, Michael Armstrong. Jaguars break the huddle. Zahn in the backfield along with Diaz. There's the motion. Looks like jet sweep. He cuts outside. He's cutting up again. He's met back. And he gets it in. Making the score, the Jaguars 19, the Hornets 0. So huge momentum there for the Jags. They came out, took the opening second half kickoff to the house. That return, like I said, was number 26. Joaquin Molina just used his speed, outran everyone, and punched it in the end zone. And then the extra point was made there by number 28, Taven Jaramillo, a.k.a. Big T, on the extra point, putting them up 19-0. Kickoff right now by number 36, Joel Romo. He kicks it deep. Return by the up back, gets down immediately. Be first down and 10 ball on the 36-yard line for the Hornets. Here we go. There's the motion by Green. Fakes it. Fakes the handoff again. Green keeps it. Breaks free up the middle. There goes Green. Elias Green. And I have been told there's been a quarterback change due to injury. We will not be seeing Santianes no more. So the quarterback now is Elias Green. First opening play QB counter right at the middle, follows his big old line and breaks free, punching it in, making it 19-6. Jaguars are still up. Hornets will be attempting their extra point momentarily. In the backfield now with Green, big number 74, Zeke Sanchez. There's the handoff to Sanchez up the middle. Runs hard. Sanchez punches it in. Big man, Refrigerator Perry there on the carry. He could not be stopped, making that score 19-7. We'll be back here in a moment, folks. Game of the week.
Being comfortable should never be a chore. This is comfortable.
We're here back, game of the week. Field 3, Mesa del Sol. We're coming off of a Highland Hornet, Elias Green touchdown, QB keeper up the middle, and then punched in extra point by Zeke Sanchez, making the score the Jags 19, Highland 7. Kickoff coming off. There's the kick. It's a deep one. Be careful for number 26 here, Molina. He gets it. Number 10, Zahn, breaks free. What a move by the quarterback, Zahn on kickoff. Another kickoff return brought back. Touchdown, Jaguars. This time it's number 10, the quarterback with his third TD. Bobby Zahn, Bobby Boucher, a.k.a. touchdown, putting the Jags up 25-7. Extra point momentarily here. Second kickoff return ran back-to-back for the Jags in this second half. Last time it was number 26, Joaquin Molina. This time, wobbling kick picked up by Bobby Zahn, who ran in the touchdown. Like I said, making the score 25-7. The Jags will be doing the extra point in the game now. Number 9, Jake Garcia. They break the huddle. Zahn in the backfield along with number 6, Zayden Rascon. There's a snap. Rascon gets it. He's met immediately. Extra point is no good. Big tackle there by number 50, Braden John from the Hornets. And that'll keep the score 25-7 Jags here in this third quarter. We'll be back in a moment, folks. Game of the week. Back out here, game of the week, Mesa del Sol, field 3, between the Jaguars and the Hornets. Jaguars did run back another kickoff return, making it 25-7. Their extra point was not good. They are kicking off right now. Back deep to receive is Elias Green, number 18. There's the kick. Looks like Green will return it. It's on the ground. Green picks it up, runs to the outside, runs hard. Gets it back to about the 27-yard line. First down and 10 for the Hornets. Let's see if they can punch in a big score right here. They break the huddle with that big old line. Green is at quarterback now permanently due to a leg injury by Satianis, the original quarterback. There's the motion with Archuleta and Brucio. Looks like a penalty on the play. Looks like an end around. And Brucio Archuleta cuts it up. And he's met immediately by a host of Jag tacklers. Tackle made by number 4. Number 4 on the Jags on that tackle is Aiden Armour, a.k.a. Triple A, on the tackle. And it looks like it was a legal formation penalty there, bringing up a 1st and 15 here for the Hornets. The Hornets are in the gun position, Green at quarterback. There's the motion. Looks like a fake end around. Green's gonna keep it. Green cuts it up to the outside. Green breaks some tackles. Gets about 5 yards, and he's brought down by number 13 from the Jags, Luciano Vallejos, a.k.a. Chano, on the tackle. Bringing up 3rd down and 10 here. Check that 2nd down and 10 because it was a redo from the legal formation call. So 2nd and 10 here for the Hornets. The Hornets break the huddle. Green in the gun position. There's the motion by Archuleta. Looks like we have a penalty on the play. There's a fumble on the ground. Highland recovers it back. It was a missed handoff exchange from Green to Archuleta. And we're gonna have a timeout here, Highland. Be back in a moment, folks. Game of the week. We are coming off a Highland Hornet timeout here, 3rd down off another penalty. That's going to be 3rd and about 15 here for the Hornets. Real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to the Valencia Jaguars cheerleading group. There are 4 girls that are out here cheering on their team and their coaching staff. Green in the gun, in the backfield, number 54. With him, the big man. There's the handoff. It looks like it's going to number 54, right up the middle. He's breaking tackles, holding on to the ball, and they strip the ball away from the big man. And that strip was made by number 4, Aiden Harmer, a.k.a. Triple A, on the strip. The big man ran it up the middle. He broke free, and the little man came in and took the ball right out, making that a change of possession. 1st down and 10, Jags. Huge play there. Smart play there as well. Big man did run. He was running people over. Number 4 came right in and just took the ball away. 1st down and 10 here for Valencia. Let's see if they can add to this big lead. 25-7 right now is the score. There's the snap, pitch to the outside. Number 26 has got, looks like the throw, he's going to keep it. Gets to the outside, he breaks free with the cut. Breaks the tackle. Huge gain, 12 yards there. Run made by number 26 from the Jaguars. That's Joaquin Molina. Looked like he was going to throw the ball on a halfback pass. He kept it, broke free to the outside, and got a big 1st down here for the Jaguars. Sitting them pretty here in the red zone. Ball on the 20, 1st down and 10, Jaguars. There's a snap. Zahn keeps it to the outside. Great blocking there by Molina. sprints it free. Zahn. Oh, it's a fumble on the ground. Fumble on the ground. And it's recovered by Highland. First down, Hornets. Zahn kept it, broke free. They stuck their hand in there. Hit made by number 14. And Brucio Archuleta on the tackle. Big play there for the Hornets. It'll be first down and 10, ball on the 11-yard line. In the game now is number 13, Luciano Vallejos, a.k.a. Chano, in at defensive end. Highland breaking the huddle. Huge drive momentum-wise here for the Hornets. Got number 18, Elias Green in the backfield, along with number 50, Big Braden John. There's a snap. It's over his head. It's in the end zone. It's picked up by John, who breaking some tackles. He pitches it to Green, and he's sacked. Safety, Jaguars. The snap went over Green's head. John tried to pick it up, pitch it back to Green, but the Valencia defense was not having it. Getting a safety there, making this score 27-7. And we believe we'll be having a safety punt here off that big play defensively here for the Jaguars. Big play made by number 24, Elijah Armijo, a.k.a. Eli the Jedi. Huge play there. Like I said, it was a snap over the head of Green. John ran back there, received the fumble, tried to make a play, pitched it to Green, and Green was met immediately. Valencia was there for the tackle. And this afternoon, it's been all Jags here. Field 3, Mesa del Sol, game of the week. 4th week in a row, game of the week. And the Hornets will be kicking off. Kicking off will be number 54, Noah Nelwood. Back deep to receive. Number 26, the dangerous return man, along with number 10, the quarterback, all around doing it all, Bobby Zahn. And number 26, Joaquin Molina. And there's the deep kick. Zahn returns it. He's got a lot of speed. Breaks to the outside. But this time he's met and tackled there. Tackle made there by number 6 from Highland. And that's Kane Toledo saving that kick return. Be first down and 10 here, Jags. First time the Jags have had the ball since the fumble, and then they only had one possession, due big part by 2 big kickoff returns by Zahn and Molina. The Jags are breaking the huddle. They did fumble their last drive. Zahn in the backfield, that gun, along with number 20, Eli Diaz, and number 6. There it looks like Zahn's looking. He steps up, gets down, breaks a tackle, and he's brought down by number 18, Elias Green. About a 4-yard gain there, bringing up 2nd down and 6 here for the Jaguars. The Jags break the huddle. Zahn in the gun position. There's the snap. Zahn looking deep. He rolls left, rolls right. He's rolling. And Green comes down and lays the stick from the cornerback position, making it 3rd down and about 8. Zahn tried to buy some time, rolled out to the left. Elias Green came down from his corner position and made a tackle, making it 3rd down and 8 here for the Jaguars. The Jags break the huddle. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. We'll be back in a moment, folks. The score is the Jags 27, Highland 7. Game of the week, Mesa del Sol Field 3. We'll be back here in a moment.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young American Football League Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. This week's Game of the Week is brought to you by Fully Promoted, bringing you branded products and marketing services empowered by embroidery. XL Sports Photography, proud sponsor of the New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. For all your sports photography needs, visit XL Sports Photography. This week's New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Clarity Financial Group, finding truth in the numbers.
Here we go. Yeah. We have a false start penalty here kicking off this fourth quarter. Looks like it's going to be... Looks like it was encroachment on Valencia, making an automatic... Oh, check that. False start, Valencia. Making that third down a huge, huge play here. Third down and 12. There's the motion with number 6. Zahn gets outside. Zayden runs the ball. Number 6, Zayden Rascon, a.k.a. Beast Mode on the carry, gets about 2 yards. Bringing up fourth down and 10 here. Fourth down here for the Jags. Zahn in the gun position. There's the snap. Zahn drops back. Looks like a halfback. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Elias Green. Down the sideline. Great play there. He telegraphed his pass a little bit there, Zahn did. Green stepped up, made a heck of a play and picked it. Took it 20 yards, making it first down and 10 here for the Hornets. Great play there by Elias Green. He has had a heck of a game today for the Hornets. He's had a long touchdown run, a bunch of tackles, and now an interception. And the score is still the Jags 27, Hornets 7. We're going to have a timeout here. Be back in a moment, folks. Game of the week. Back here coming off the Highland Hornet timeout. Be first down and 10 here. Ball on the 35-yard line. They are coming off a interception by Elias Green, which is big momentum here at the beginning of this fourth quarter. Let's see if the Hornets can punch it in. In the gun is big number 74, Zeke Sanchez, along with number 18, Green. There's the snap. Sanchez takes it. Runs hard up the middle. There goes Sanchez. Big run for Zeke Sanchez on the 10-yard carry. First down, Hornets. Nice play there by Zeke Sanchez. Stand by for an injury timeout. The Hornets off that big run there by Zeke Sanchez. Ran it up the middle, bull rushed. If you tackle him high, you will get ran over. Be back in a moment, this injury timeout.
got more tasks to do than there are hours in a day.
Back from that injury timeout, good to see big Zeke Sanchez get off the field. First down and 10. They're coming off a huge 11-yard run by big Zeke Sanchez. In the backfield now is big number 54. Is Noah Nelwood, takes the ball up the middle. Nelwood run hard. Tough yards for Nelwood. Gets 5 yards. Second down and 5. He is brought down by storming tacklers. Number 99, Max Bilson, a.k.a. Mad Max, on the tackle. Along with number 8, Samuel Torres. Bringing up second down and 5 here for the Hornets. So the Hornets have changed their approach in the second half. QB going down with injury. Now they've been using the run game with their big line. Alternating Sanchez, Braden John, and Nelwood, not only at lineman but at running back. In the backfield now is number 54 again, Noah Nelwood. There it is. Looks like we have a penalty on the play. We're going to have false start, making it second down and 10 here. Second down and 11 for the Hornets. See if they choose to stay in that position. The Hornets break the huddle, and the backfield now, big number 74 back in the game. We call him Refrigerator Perry, Zeke Sanchez. There's a snap. Sanchez fakes it. Green keeps it. He tries to break for the outside. Green brought down by a host of Jag tacklers. First met by big number 99, Max Bilson, a.k.a. Mad Max, on the tackle. Also in on the tackle is number 4, Aiden Armour, a.k.a. Triple A, on the tackle. Also number 18, Victor Arroyo, on the tackle. It's going to be third down here and 11. We're going to have a timeout here by Highland, second of the half. We'll be back here in a moment, folks. Game of the week.
Comfortable with that? Being comfortable should never be a chore. This is comfortable.
We're back from that Highland Hornet timeout. Third down and 11 here. Huge play. Big Zeke Sanchez in the backfield with Green. Archuleta to the right. There's a snap. Green looking to pass. Green throws it. Pass intended. It was intended for number 14, Ambricio Archuleta. In coverage there for the Jags was number 24, Mateo Herrera, in the coverage. Fourth down and 11 here for Highland. So great coverage there by the Jags, negating that rollout pass. Green to Archuleta. And Herrera was there in coverage. Highland breaks the huddle. Green in the backfield along with number 24. There's the motion with Ambricio Archuleta. It's a fake end around. Green keeps it up the middle. Green breaks free. And he's just short, about 2 yards short on that QB keeper. And that'll be change of possession for that Jags defense coming up big. And on that tackle is number 15 for the Jags. It'll be change of possession, first down and 10 Jags here midway through this fourth quarter. First down and 10, ball on the 16-yard line. The Jags break the huddle. They're in the gun set. At quarterback now, number 20. There's a snap to number 20. He's up the middle, Eli. Eli Diaz breaking tackles. There he goes. And he's brought down. Eli Diaz at quarterback in the Wildcat. Ran up the middle, broke the tackle. Got to the outside, got about a 7-yard gain. And he was tackled there by number 6. Kane Toledo from his safety position came down and laid the hit. Also an assist there by Green. 2nd down and 3 to go here for the Jags. In the gun position now. Looks like we have a QB change again. Number 26 keeps it. He's met immediately. Tackle down. Great play there. And on that tackle there was number 52, Asher Everett from Highland. Great defensive penetration there. Also number 22, Ben Sells. So we're going to have a 3rd down and 5. And at quarterback number 26, Joaquin Molina. He's looking to roll in right. Molina's going to keep it. He's got some speed. We saw it earlier on the kickoff. And he's brought down by Ambricio Archuleta, number 14, with the 1st down. Jaguars. .26 in the backfield at quarterback. He's looking. 34's coming hard. And he's brought down. Tackle made by number 54 with the sack. Noah Nelwood in on that sack, and there was pressure. Everett as well. Number 26, Joaquin Molina, tried his best to break free and break to the right, but was met immediately in the backfield for a sack, bringing up 2nd and 10. The Jags break the huddle. Molina at quarterback, along with Rascon, Zayden Rascon, beast mode in the backfield, and number 20. There's the reverse. Zayden Rascon gets it. He's running to the outside, breaks the tackle. Nice run there by beast mode on the 8-yard carry, bringing up 3rd down and 2 there for the Jags with this clock running late here in the 4th quarter. The Jags break the huddle. Diaz, Molina, Rascon in the backfield. Oh, looks like we're going to have an encroachment on the defense for Highland. Huge, huge, huge play, making that a 1st down. And the Jags will re-huddle up here. Automatic 1st down on that encroachment call here in this 4th quarter, and the clock is running. Molina in the backfield, Diaz, Rascon. There's the snap. It's a pitch to Diaz. He cuts right, cuts left again, trying to break some tackles. He gets maybe 1 yard. He's met immediately by swarming tackles. Number 54, Noah Nelwood. Number 72, check that, number 54, Nelwood. And number 50, Braden John, and on that penetration tackle there on Diaz. Bringing up 2nd down and 10 here. Jags break the huddle. Diaz split to the left. Molina, quarterback. Number 6, Zayden Rascon in the backfield. There's a snap. Looks to be a throw. Molina keeps it. He's got pressure. He breaks free to the outside. Molina's got a lot of speed. And he's knocked out of bounds. Gets a nice 12-yard gain, making that a first down. Jags here in this fourth quarter. The Jags break the huddle. Molina still at quarterback, along with Rascon in the backfield and Diaz. There's a snap to Diaz. He's looking, throws it over the middle. Intercepted! That's Green's second interception of the game. And he's down. They're calling him down. He did fumble. They're calling him down. Second INT for Elias Green today. And Green giving everything he's got. A lot of heart for that kid. We'll be back in a moment, folks. Injury timeout. Game of the week.
This segment of the New Mexico Young America Football League's game.
Back here off that injury timeout. Good to see that young man run off the field. It is an interception. Elias Green. There's a snap. Green in the backfield. It's a handoff at the middle, and he's stuffed by the big man. Stand by for the tackle number. Tackle is made by number 73. Johnny Cerna from the D-line position. Also number 99. Max Bilson, a.k.a. Mad Max, in on the tackle. Making it 2nd and 11, 1-yard loss for the Highland Hornets. Highland breaking the huddle. In the gun position, Green at quarterback, Ambricio Archuleta right, and big number 54 in the backfield, and that's going to be encroachment on the defense. Which is a 5-yard penalty, making it 2nd and about 6 here for the Hornets. Highland at the line, number 54 in the backfield, Nelwood with Green. There's a snap. Now it's a fake. Green's going to keep it. Runs outside, tries to throw a stiff arm, and he's met immediately tackled by number 2. Number 2 is Angelo Madrid from his cornerback position, making it 3rd down and 6. Madrid made a good play there. The quarterback kept the ball off the fake. It was an RPO read. Madrid stayed home and made the tackle. Textbook there by Madrid. Great play, Angelo. 3rd down and 7 here for the Hornets. The Hornets break the huddle. Green at quarterback. Ambricio Archuleta to the right. Green is by himself in the backfield. And that is going to be ball game there. The Jaguars 27, Highland 7. Please stand by for Player of the Week, Game of the Week, Mesa del Sol, Field 3. We'll be back here in a moment, folks.
Brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is one of the few locally owned platinum dealers from Pro Via Entry Doors. Our factory certified installers have installed thousands of doors that will give you the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is one of the few locally owned platinum dealers from Pro Via Entry Doors. Our factory certified installers have installed thousands of doors that will give you the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
Ready? I'm here with player of the game, game of the week, field 4, Mesa del Sol, field 2, quarterback Bobby Zahn. Quarterback, tell me about your game, sir.
It was really good. I would like to thank my line for blocking for me and everything. We played really good today.
Tell me about that long kickoff return in the second half, 60 yards to the house.
Yeah.
What did you do there?
I just followed the holes, and then it led me up to the touchdown.
Awesome. Bobby, anyone you want to thank? Anybody you want to say anything about?
Yeah, my team.
Your team wants to thank his team. You heard it here. Player of the game, 3 touchdowns, kickoff return, 2 running touchdowns. Player of the game, field 3, Mesa del Sol, Bobby Zahn, quarterback. Thank you, Bobby.
You too. Thank you.
Segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.